entrance, we learned about the registration of all tankers, the timings of their entries and exits, where they have come from and all. Afterwards, at the weighing machine point, we learned that when the tankers come after filling the milk or collecting the milk from the BMCs, the bulk milk coolers, their tankers are weighed, and after the milk is then mixed and sample is taken and the tanker is empty, the tankers are weighed again to measure the quantity of milk present in them. And the milk, first of all, when the tankers come, the milk is mixed very nicely and a sample of about half a liter is taken, which is tested for impurities or excess of fat or negligible fat and all. And if there is any kind of impurity in the milk, then the whole tanker is spilled or not used in the factory. Then the milk which is fit for using and has been passed by the samples, that milk goes inside for processing in the usable milk tanks, from where the cream, from where they are pasteurized, heating at a temperature of 75 degrees Celsius plus minus 2 degrees, and then cooled at a very low temperature so as to destruction of all microorganisms and purifying the milk. Afterwards, the
सुनो बच्चों, सुनो देखो ध्यान से, कोई बच्चे वहाँ पे जो है सुन नहीं पाए होंगे
afterwards the
और बड़े
cream
अच्छे तरीके
is
से जो एक्सप्लेन कर रहा
separated
था।
into the CST tanks, cream storage tanks, from where the cream is processed further to make butter and then ghee and other products. Ghee is stored in 4 separate tanks, like ghee settling tanks. There are 2 ghee settling tanks, 2,500 liter capacity and 5,000 liter capacity, I think. And there are GHSTs, ghee storage tanks, which are of capacity 10,000 and 14,000 capacity. The tankers are also of separate capacities, like some are of 2,500, some are of 10,000 and some are of 14,000, while some are of 5,000. Afterwards, that milk, which is free of fat and all impurities, is taken inside to process for further dairy products such as dahi, lassi and other things. So dahi is processed by adding lactobacillus and some jamun in it, like, which initiates the process of dahi making. And before the dahi is prepared, it is packed into the boxes and then it is laser checked if the packaging is perfect or not. And the packages are like the material which is present inside the dahi boxes is untouched by human hands. It is done purely by machinery, and that machinery is managed by humans. So the milk is purely untouched by human hands. And even if it is touched somewhere, it needs to be used, then the gloves and proper measures are taken. Afterwards, citric acid is also used in some processes, so they have, I think, solidified citric acid present in there. And then we also have the milk packaging sections and the cold storage. So cold storage temperature is 0.05 degrees Celsius, and the milk after processing is packed into several different packets, and the fat is added as per the packets. Like if the packet is small, less fat is added, and the machines have specifications on them as to how much fat and how much milk is to be processed. So the milk is inputted, the packet is cut and we seal and comes out. And all this process, after the packets are sealed, they are put into baskets, and on the processing machine they are taken outside and then packed into trucks and taken outside for deliveries in milk bars or in shops.
Clap.